Hey, welcome back, everyone. So today we are talking about two words that English learners mix up all the time.
Oh, yes, these two words look similar, sound similar, but they are not the same.
Right, we're talking about persuade and convince.
Persuade and convince. Big difference, my friends, big difference.
And by the end of this lesson, you will know exactly when to use each one. No more confusion.
Yes, so grab your notebook, grab your coffee or your tea, and let's go.
Okay, let's start simple. What does convince mean?
Great question. So convince means you change someone's mind. You make them believe something is true.
Oh, I see. So it's about beliefs and thinking, right?
Exactly. When you convince someone, they think something different now. Their mind has changed.
Okay, and what about persuade?
Persuade is a little different. When you persuade someone, you make them do something. It's about action.
Oh, so convince is about the mind and persuade is about action.
Yes, that's a perfect way to remember it. Convince changes what someone thinks. Persuade changes what someone does.
Wow, okay. Let me say that again slowly so everyone can write it down.
Good idea. Go ahead.
Convince changes someone's mind, their belief, what they think.
And persuade makes someone take action, do something, move.
Beautiful! Okay, I think I understand, but can we see some examples? Examples always help me so much.
Of course, that's why we're here.
Okay, let's go to a real situation. Imagine your little brother does not want to eat vegetables. He hates vegetables.
Okay, very relatable. So what do you do?
So first, I try to convince him. I say, vegetables are good for you. They make you strong. They help your eyes.
Okay, so you're giving him reasons. You want him to believe that vegetables are important.
Yes, I want to change his mind. After I explain everything, he starts to think, okay, maybe vegetables are good.
So his belief changed. You convinced him.
Right, but believing is not enough. He still needs to actually eat the vegetables.
So what do you do next?
Now I persuade him. I say, if you eat your vegetables, I'll let you play video games for 1 extra hour.
Oh, that always works. So now he takes action. He actually eats the vegetables.
Exactly. I persuaded him to do something, to eat.
So you convinced him that vegetables are good, changed his mind. Then you persuaded him to eat them, took action.
Perfect summary. Example set 2, at work. Okay, let's do another one, this time at the office.
Oh, I love a work example. Very useful for professional English.
So imagine your boss does not think your new project idea is good. She's not interested.
Oh, this happens a lot in real life.
Right. So you prepare a presentation. You show her all the data, you explain the benefits, you answer all her questions.
And what happens?
After your presentation, she thinks, actually, this idea is not bad. The data looks good. I understand now.
So her thinking changed. You convinced her.
Yes, she now believes the idea has value, but she hasn't said yes yet.
So you need to persuade her.
Exactly. You say, if we start this project now, we can finish before the busy season. It will save the company money.
And she says,
okay, let's do it. Start next Monday.
she took action. She made a decision. You persuaded her.
Yes, first convince, change her mind, then persuade, get her to act. Okay, now let's talk about grammar. How do we actually use these words in a sentence?
Yes, this is super important. Let's look at the sentence patterns.
So, how do we use convince in a sentence?
Great. So with convince, the most common pattern is convince plus someone plus that plus idea.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. She convinced me that the movie was worth watching.
Oh, nice. So we use that after convince. She convinced me that something is true.
Exactly. Another one. He convinced his friend that exercise is important.
I see. The that introduces the new belief, the thing they now think is true.
Perfect. And sometimes we drop that in casual speech. She convinced me the movie was great. Still correct.
Good to know. Okay, now persuade, what's the pattern?
With persuade, the pattern is persuade plus someone plus to plus action verb.
Oh, so it's persuade to do something.
Yes. For example, she persuaded me to go to the gym.
So she persuaded me to go. The to connects to the action.
Exactly right. Another example. He persuaded his boss to give him a raise.
I love it. So convince uses that for beliefs, and persuade uses to for actions.
You've got it. That's the key grammar rule. Let's say it together.
Convince someone that belief.
Persuade someone to action.
Okay. Practice time. I love this part.
Me too. Let's do a fun little role play. Ready?
Ready, let's go.
Okay, so I want to go on a road trip this weekend, but you think it's too expensive.
Okay, so speaker two, a road trip? We just went on one last month. It costs too much.
But listen, I already checked the prices. Petrol is cheap right now, and we can share the hotel room. It will actually be cheaper than staying home and ordering food every day.
Wait, really? That's actually a good point. I didn't think about the food costs.
Right? And think about how fun it will be. We need a break. We've been working so hard.
Okay, you're right. Maybe a road trip is a good idea. You've convinced me.
Yes! Okay, so now, do you agree to come?
I believe it's a good idea now, but getting ready is so much work.
Come on, I'll pack the snacks. I'll make the playlist. All you have to do is show up.
Okay, you've persuaded me. I'll come.
Haha, yes. Okay, did everyone catch that? What happened there?
So, speaker two first convinced me that a road trip was a good idea. My thinking changed.
And then I persuaded you to actually come. You decided to take action and join the trip.
Exactly. 2 steps. Convince the mind, then persuade to act. All right, before we finish, let's talk about some common mistakes English learners make with these 2 words.
Yes, these are so common. Don't worry, everyone makes these at first.
Okay, mistake number 1, using convince when you mean persuade.
Right. For example, someone says, I convinced her to buy the dress. Is that wrong?
Actually, it's not totally wrong in everyday speech. People use them interchangeably sometimes.
That's true. In casual English, people mix them, but in formal writing or business English, the difference matters.
So, if your meaning is about action, use persuade. It's more precise.
Exactly. Mistake number 2, forgetting the grammar pattern.
Oh, yes. People sometimes say he convinced her to believe him. Is that okay?
Technically it works, but it sounds a little redundant. Convince already means you change someone's belief, so to believe can sound repetitive.
Good point. Just say he convinced her. Simple and clean.
And mistake number 3, using persuade with that.
Oh, like she persuaded me that I should come.
Yes, that one is actually used sometimes, but it sounds a little awkward. Better to say, she persuaded me to come. Much smoother.
So remember, persuade loves to, convince loves that.
Well said. You're a natural teacher.
Okay, it's quiz time. Let's test everyone. I'll say a sentence, and you tell me, is it persuade or convince?
Love it. Everyone pause the audio and think about your answer first.
Okay, question 1. My dad changed my mind about studying medicine. He made me see that it was the right choice for me. Which word fits here?
Think about it. Is this about changing a belief or taking action?
Changing a belief. So the answer is convince. My dad convinced me that medicine was right for me.
Great. Question 2. After a long talk, she finally agreed to come to the party. What did her friend do?
She agreed to come, that's an action, so her friend persuaded her to come.
Yes, perfect. Question 3, a tricky one. The coach talked to the player until the player believed in himself, and then the player agreed to train every day. How many things happened here?
Oh, 2 things. First, the player's belief changed, that's convince. Second, the player started training, that's persuade.
Exactly. The coach convinced the player to believe in himself and persuaded him to train every day.
1 situation, 2 different words. Beautiful. Okay, everyone, that's our lesson for today. You did amazing.
Seriously, you learned something that even advanced English speakers sometimes get confused about. You should feel proud.
So let's do one final recap. Super quick. Ready?
Let's go.
Convince. You change what someone thinks or believes.
Persuade, you make someone do something, take action.
Convince uses that. I convinced her that it was a good idea.
Persuade uses to. I persuaded her to try it.
They can work together. Convince first, then persuade.
And in casual everyday English, people sometimes use them interchangeably, but now you know the real difference.
That makes you a smarter English speaker, and that's what this show is all about.
If you enjoyed today's lesson, share it with a friend who's learning English. It really helps us.
And practice today's words in real life. Use convince and persuade in a conversation today, even just one time.
That's how the language sticks. Real use, real life, real confidence.
Thank you so much for being here with us. We love learning with you.
Take care, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.